All right, let's begin our relaxation right now. It will take a few minutes for your mind to truly settle down. Before we step into tonight's sleep story, I am going to count down from 10 to 1. And as I count, just allow yourself to let go even more, to drift even further away. 10. Feel the support of the mattress beneath your back. Feel the weight of your body being fully received. And beneath that soft surface, beneath the floorboards, feel the presence of the earth itself, the deep support of the ground, ancient, solid, and steady. It is a constant support, always there to hold you, to comfort you. As you become aware of this connection to the earth, see if you can release just a little more of that weight. Let go a little more, sinking deep into the ground. 9. Bring your attention to your body right now. Where are you still holding on to tension? Perhaps you feel a little tiredness in your toes or your feet, maybe in your calves or your lower back. Maybe you are unconsciously clenching your hands or furrowing your brow. As you lie here in this quiet space, identify those tight spots and send them a signal of softness. Imagine that tension melting away like warm wax under a candle flame, releasing completely. 8. You are safe, absolutely safe. Let my voice be your companion tonight, a gentle guide taking you back into the past. Know that this voice will only lead you to the most peaceful places, the warmest sanctuaries of history. Allow yourself to trust and find comfort in this guidance. As that sense of safety spreads, a gentle curiosity opens up, ready to welcome the soothing dreams to come. 7. Today is over. What has happened belongs to the past, and what has not yet come, let tomorrow take care of it. Whatever thoughts visit you tonight, observe them like passing guests. You are not your thoughts. You are the vast sky, and your thoughts are just clouds. Let them float by gently, like thin smoke vanishing into the air, or like clouds drifting across a vast prehistoric sky. No holding on, no analyzing, just letting them pass. 6. This is your moment, a gift you are giving to yourself. Allow yourself to just lie here, feeling the warmth tucking you in under the covers, the warmth of having absolutely nothing to do, just simply existing and listening. Enjoy the simple pleasure of resting, of being sheltered. 5. Peace lives within you. It is like a quiet cave deep inside your soul, always there, waiting for you to return. It never leaves. It is just sometimes covered by noise. And now, as the noise fades, see if you can touch that still, quiet peace. 4. Allow a little gratitude to bloom in your heart. Gratitude for the safe shelter you have tonight. Gratitude for the walls that protect you from the wind and rain. Gratitude for every steady breath nourishing your body. These simple things are the true miracles of life. 3. Start to open the door of your imagination. Right now, the images of the city are fading, replaced instead by a vast, pristine valley, a land from the icy age, where tall grass covers the paths and white limestone mountains stand tall under the sunset. We are walking there. You are safe in this place. 10,000 miles and thousands of years away from the modern world. 2. Check in with your body one last time. This body has worked hard for you all day long. It has carried you everywhere. It has protected you. Now is the time to give it the rest it deserves. Tell your body it is time to sleep. Every muscle loosening completely. And 1. Let go completely. Let your mind drift on the current of time as I tell you tonight's sleep story. Now, you are standing in the middle of that valley, late on an afternoon, 17,000 years ago. The air here is so clean, you can feel its purity in every breath, a current of cool air, crisp, carrying the scent of wild grass, of damp moss, and the smell of fertile earth, just waking up after winter. Around you, the sky is gradually turning a deep indigo. Thin clouds drift lazily, dyed with the pale purple of twilight. The space is so vast and so quiet. There is only the wind whispering very softly through the waist-high grass. You are walking slowly on the soft ground. Beneath your feet is a thick layer of grass interwoven with dry leaves, creating gentle rustling sounds with every step. The feeling of the earth beneath your soft leather shoes is springy and solid. The afternoon wind carries a bit of the chill of the Ice Age, a dry cold brushing against your cheeks. But you do not feel cold because your body is wrapped in thick, warm fur pelts. The weight of the cloak on your shoulders brings a sense of protection, like a firm, grounding hug far away on the horizon. Ranges of white limestone mountains stand out against the twilight sky. They stand there, towering and steadfast, like the giant guardians of the valley. You are heading towards the foot of the mountain, where there is a small path leading into the earth. That is your shelter, your sanctuary. The closer you get to the cliff face, the more the wind dies down. The trees thin out, giving way to large boulders covered in silver-gray lichen. You reach out to touch a rock, feeling the rough surface, cool and solid. The stone has been here for ages and will be here forever. A narrow entrance appears before your eyes, partly hidden by hanging vines. You gently push those vines aside, revealing the door leading into a world of darkness and peace. Stepping over that threshold, you leave behind the vast sky, leave behind the wind and the mist. You step into the embracing arms of Mother Earth. The moment you step inside, the space shifts completely. Silence wraps around you instantly. Every sound from the outside world seems to be swallowed by the thick rock. Here, there is only your own breath and the steady beat of your heart. The air in the cave is stable and pleasant, neither too cold nor too hot. It carries a distinct scent, the smell of damp stone, of minerals, and a hint of old smoke lingering from nights past, a scent that evokes a feeling of familiarity and absolute safety. The darkness here is thick, but not scary. It is like a soft, black velvet blanket wrapping around you, inviting rest. You move slowly in the familiar dark. Your feet know every bump and dip in the cave floor. You go a little deeper to a spacious chamber where the ceiling arches high like a natural cathedral. In the center of this stone chamber, you sit down, feeling the coolness of the stone floor through your clothes, keeping your mind clear and focused. It is time to bring in the light. You arrange dry branches and dried moss into a small pile. Your movements are slow, meticulous. Like a sacred ritual, you take out 2 flints. A sharp click echoes crisply in the quiet space. A spark flies, then 2. The dry moss catches fire. A tiny flame, warm orange, springs up. The fire grows, licking at the dry branches. Small crackling and popping sounds begin to rise. The light spreads, pushing the darkness back, creating a circle of golden light surrounding you. Your shadow is cast upon the rock wall, dancing gently to the rhythm of the flames. The cave ceiling reveals itself with veins of white and pale yellow limestone, glittering like stars hidden within the earth. You feel the warmth from the fire starting to spread into your skin, chasing away the last bit of chill from outside. The firelight reflects in your eyes, hypnotic and gentle. This is the safest place in the world right now. Only you, the fire, and the eternal stone walls. Beside the fire, you lay out your tools. Deep red ochre stones, pieces of charcoal, black as night, and a few small stone bowls. Tonight, you will continue the story on the rock wall. There is no one rushing you, no deadline to meet, only the pure joy of creating something beautiful. You pick up a piece of red ochre, feeling its weight and texture in your palm. You begin to grind it in the stone mortar. The sound of the stone pestle grinding against the mortar echoes, crunch, steady, rhythmic, a truly rustic sound. You mix the colored powder with a bit of animal fat, using your finger to stir gently, feeling the thick liquid, warm, sticking to your fingertip. The red of life, the red of the earth. You stand up and move towards the rock wall. The firelight casts onto the white limestone surface, highlighting the natural ridges. In that flickering light, the bumps of the stone look like the curved back of an animal. You touch your finger to the wall. The stone is cool and gritty, contrasting with the warm, soft paint on your hand. You begin to paint. A long curve, decisive, yet soft. The red color grips the stone, seeping into every pore. You are painting a bison, a magnificent creature of the plains. You paint its high hump, then its powerful, lowered head. You are not just drawing its shape, you are honoring its spirit. Your breath falls into rhythm with the movement of your arm, slow, relaxed. Next, You use a piece of black charcoal to outline the eyes and the thick, shaggy fur. The sound of charcoal gliding on stone makes a very soft scratch, like the whisper of time. You step back to admire your work under the firelight. The bison appears alive. The flickering light makes it look as if it is breathing, moving gently across the wall. It is no longer an inanimate drawing. It is a friend, a guardian for your sleep tonight. Beside the bison, you paint horses, with their necks stretched proud, and stags with large antlers. A whole prairie is emerging. Within the heart of the cave, time seems to stop. There is no past, no future, only this moment. The moment of connection between the human hand and the natural rock. Your mind is completely empty, leaving only satisfaction and peace. The scent of the earth, the slight tang of the paint, the warm smell of wood smoke, all blending together, soothing your senses. The work is done. You wipe your hands clean on a piece of soft leather. Your hands are tired, but it is a pleasant tiredness, the fatigue of creation and devotion. The fire has burned down now, leaving only a bed of glowing embers beneath a layer of gray ash. The light in the cave becomes dimmer, softer. The shadows on the wall stop dancing. They lie still, wrapping around the animals you just painted. The whole cave seems to be sinking into sleep. You return to your sleeping place, a bed made of thick layers of dry leaves covered with the softest furs. You lie down, feeling your body sink deep into that natural mattress. It contours to your spine, supporting your weary shoulders. Softness wraps around your entire body. You pull the fur blanket up to your chest. The silky fur touches your chin, instant warmth. A feeling of absolute safety spreads through your chest. Here, in the heart of Mother Earth, nothing can disturb you. Your eyelids are heavy. You look up at the cave ceiling one last time. The drawings of the bison, the horses, the stags seem to be standing guard for your sleep. They stand there, silent, eternal. The dying fire occasionally makes a tiny pop, then silence, leaving space for the infinite quiet of the underground. A thick silence, soft as velvet, seeping deep into your mind. Outside, the world might be freezing, the wind might be blowing, but here there is only warmth and peace. Your breath becomes very slow, very deep. Each breath takes you further away into the world of dreams. Your body is now heavy, completely relaxed, melting into the ground. The image of the fading embers blurs. The paintings on the wall blur, leaving only a floating, drifting sensation. You are drifting gently on a river of soothing darkness, drifting towards a deep sleep, dreamless, deeper and deeper, safe, warm, and peaceful sleep. Good night.